Alright, welcome back to Family Farm. No, I've been holding back making an episode for the last few weeks, so I haven't got any in stock, so you should be seeing this just almost straight after I made it, 3-4 days after I made it. I make this on Thursday. If you hear any fan sound, it's because it's flaming hot here, and I've got fans running left, right and centre. It's over 38 degrees, almost 39 outside at the moment. It's a bit too hot for me. Anyway, we've got seasons on here now. What does that mean, say? Now, I haven't actually snow mastered, so although I've got it ready to go, I haven't got round to doing it. But hopefully there'll be enough to look after the things like bales rotting and what have you. That will still do that. Well, we'd have a little look round and see what seasons mean. I'm running this 9 days times 5. I may alter that as we go along, but if I do alter, I have to wait until the next winter really, and there's no crops not found. But we'll have a look and see what it means. Now, one thing I did find it meant, which I should have went back up, and we will just fly back up here. The house, there are chickens, that's it. Where we want to go. What's the chickens? Now, when I put it in, it put me into a meat chicken. Now, I don't want a meat chicken. I'm funny like that, and we now got the water being added in, as you can see. So we should, go on here. We have now got too many roasters, actually. I meant to just sell some of those. I'm going to roaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 5 left in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, selling one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, because that's the one you can buy. Right, we're just going to sell those off. I'm going to have 5 in there. I read somewhere that you need 1 per 8 chickens. No, the roosters are known a lot more willing to work, shall we say, than that. But no, the chickens. Oh yes, I was explaining about the animals. Now you must have seen all this with everybody in the ModHub have been doing videos on this, but we thought we'd have a look. Now we got the wrong ones. You know what I've done, don't you? Yes, I have, haven't I? I just bought some, still sold them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have. So we try again. Move that out. Move that out. We seem to have too many roosters in there, and I don't want this number of roosters in here. I actually had this about right, I thought, before I started. I meant to do this before I started. No, we should. No. For some reason we can't seem to sell them. You know why? I haven't got any money. So what we will do is borrow 10,000 just to get rid of these. That's probably why we can't do it. Now, why you can't sell, and that I would imagine is a Giants thing. And what does it tell you can't sell? That's better. So I had to get rid of excuse me. I had to get rid of about all the chickens I had here because they were, I'm trying to remember which ones they were now. I think, Cornish cross, that's right. Cornish cross are males, and they're only bred for meat. Well, it would be for the males, you're not going to get any eggs from them. Whereas we've got white leghorns. Now each one has got different characteristics. This one here is a bird of choice if eggs are at the top of your priorities. The breed requires less feed than of the other breeds, which is all for me. But we also got some Rhode Island Reds because I happen to like those. And they will give us, hopefully, some brown eggs, which are normally worth a bit more. Now, the Rhode Island Red is a hybrid breed, both eggs and meat, so we can actually sell that with some meat as well. And requires an amount of feed in between that of the laying and the meat counterparts. And the Cornish crosses, that's meat only, fast growing, has fast turnaround in profit. It requires a lot of feed. And the roaster, you do not need a roaster for eggs, of course we don't. But I want to produce more chickens because I want to increase my stock of chickens over time. And we'll have a look at actually in this one. We'll have a look at Rhode Island Reds. Age 0.4 years. It tells you how many eggs they will lay. See, we're a bit short of water, but water will turn up. And one thing we have got to do with the seasons, whenever there's a water trough, it won't allow it to get below 15%. It will automatically fill up to 15% all the time. But it charges you for it. Let's have a look at these. And see, this sounds very similar. And they all require water. That's, I think, rather than seasons, more to do with this mod. And they should have that up and running fairly soon. I bet with big borrows. Now the other animals we haven't got, but we've just run over. I have a game using this map, which is Riverview version 2. I just got to get round and actually mask Riverview properly, and I will get round to doing it at some point. And here there's 4 different varieties. There's the Dorsets. They grow moderately fast. Modest more production. So, not too bad. Medium amount of feed. Where are we? Merino is wool. That is all wool. So the Dorset is some wool. Suffolk's meat. A small amount of wool, but also meat. The Dorper is 100% meat. So you haven't got your different colours. No, they all look very similar. That doesn't really matter. I mean, think before they used to allow you to have different colours. They all done exactly the same. No, they don't. I might just see if I can put some grass in now. No, the growth is all different. Of course, no weeds should no grow in patches. I'll just have a quick look at the cattle because we can. Oh, come on. Here, I believe. There we are. Now you got a lot of cattle there. The Limousine is I think it's a meat. Yeah, it's a meat. That's miles. Ayrshire is, I think it's milk. Lower milk than some. Seller is, I think, is meat again. Yeah. Holstein, well, that's milk. That is your classic milk variety. Then of course there's 4 different colour schemes for the Brahman. Only difference there is the colours. There, and there's different pigs as well, but we can't do that. I haven't got a pigsty yet. I'm going to have a look at now. Oh, it brings up this, which shows you what's what. I want to see about the grass. Well, we can plant grass. It only wants 3 degrees. And the next tag along shows you the temperature of the next few days. Average. Minimum. I think we can get away with growing a bit of grass. Now, the one problem is there's not a lot of moisture in the ground. As you can see, grass, medium frost resistance, but very low drought resistant in seed form. Low in young and medium in mature. That's for grass. So I think this is going to mean I'm going to have to find somewhere to walk up here. I have seen irrigation. Oh, I must get some new teeth. Mod, and I may just try that, see if it works okay with this. I've got so few mods on this particular file, so it isn't going to matter. I'm just have a look at 11. We have another little tool there. I didn't close the gate up last night. That's bad of me. I realised I ain't got my headphones on. So I couldn't hear a damn thing. Oh, you can hear all the wind effects now. And I can hear them quite loud here. Now this tells you what we're at the moment, but it's also now a new tool. Oh, if I hit the right button, there we are. This used to be by Wopster, it's now under the Lizard brand. As you can see, this tells you what's what there. What was in there last? What sort of growth stage? No, I'm not certain what that one is. That might be weed, that might be growth. I'm not certain. We'll find out. But moisture, that's the one I'm interested in. 28%. We may get away with that. Now I don't use the mouse. I disabled moving the scroll wheel to use those things. Well, I was going to show through some more of this, wasn't I? This is shows what's what. No, this is the one which shows when's the best time to sell things. But this one's the interesting one. You now get bonuses. Well, not so much bonus. You don't lose crops if you have a proper rotation. Now I think that means that you really want to rotate a 4-year rotation is what I'm used to. That's what the classic British one was. So say fallow there, fallow there, fallow there, and fallow there. And if you put wheat there, and you could actually follow that with another, you should, when I got this right, follow it up with 2 of the same crop of the same type. Now it tells you up here what they are, nightshade. You know potatoes are part of the nightshade family, as are tomatoes actually. But I'm going to put in, find the right one, but I'm going to put in some barley in there afterwards. We're going to be growing mainly wheat and barley on the farm now. So we've got fallow, wheat, barley. Now we need a different one because we've got 2 cereals in a row. Not going to do as much good if we have too many cereals in a row. And we're not going to grow cotton in Britain. We'll grow canola. Now you'd actually normally fallow, well, we're going to grow, that's on year 1, year 2, now, you know, we've got fallow. Now we could, instead of fallow, we could put grass in. Got no grass crop there. So I think that's what we will do actually. That means that every other year we'll be pulling grass out. So instead of, what do we do backwards? Yeah. Instead of fallow, which is what you used to have, which rests the field, unless we do a 5-year rotation. I'm not going to use those. That's a cereal again. I don't really want another cereal. Now, soybean you wouldn't normally grow in Britain. I've already grown 1 oil seed, so we can't have another. Can't grow cotton. Oats, barley. Well, we leave fallow there. We use a 5-year rotation. I'll fill that in fully later. Anyway, 11 is going to have some grass in, so we're going to make a start on 11. We have actually just had some rain here, so that's why the ground's a little bit damp. In fact, I'm going to just turn the effects off and me, or turn my earphones down a bit. The wind effects were getting a bit too loud. Now I can't remember what we got where. I should have closed all these up. I think I actually sold the old Yeah, we sold the cedar we had. We've got this one instead now. I can't remember if this cedar. Remember, it's a few days since I played. It's a bit. Well, since it was announced that they were having. Yes, no need to cultivate or ploughing necessary, so we're going to go straight in with this. Right. Change it with the grass. But the only thing we could grow at the moment. And we need to get that in nice and early anyway. I haven't got any more seed anywhere here, so I'm going to have to hope there's enough. If not, we'll have to get some delivered. I can't remember if I got the delivery. Let's find out. Let's just find out if I got the delivery. No, it didn't. Oh yes, I did. There we are. I don't want the crop rotation plan, thank you. Now hopefully that will know. And we can test that. I know it's cheating a bit, but I don't want pig food back. I want seed. I want another bag of seed. That's it. I only want one bag. And that sound, if you heard the sound effect there, it should mean, there we are, look at that. It charges you, look, this delivery cost is 2.5% the cost of these goods. So you're not getting it for free, which is what one thing I've been wanting to see on this game for ages. But I've realised that the sound effects for the wind is a lot higher than the sound effects for everything else. Oh well, kind of everything. I will have to play with the things. I only downloaded this yesterday, and I've been attempting to fit it all in and find out what's what. And I don't really know. We'll learn this together, shall we? There's new gates there, by the way. They have been updated. I seem to want to move. It was a bit up at the wider ones in. Oh well. I'm just going to do a couple of headlands like this. Now I want Control W, that's it now. Control C tells me how wide. Well, I certainly don't want an 18. Now I think this is about 3 or 4 meter, not mil. Let's have a look. We're okay at the moment. Just see what this is. Garage. I only just bought this as it's 3 meters, so I better take it down some more. I'm a happy bunny now. I have seasons. I can now stop trying to cheat things through. I'm not going to worry about going right. Actually, what I will do is actually come in here and just do this bit. So hopefully we just catch his edge. Now we need to switch it on. Switched on. That's so go forward and lower it. Now it should, on this edge, if that's telling me the truth, and I'm beginning to have doubts actually. Oh no, it's using some. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lift it up. Oh, get back in the cab. Just no, it's working, but just it doesn't take the chaff out. It doesn't actually cultivate, so we may put other crops up to cultivate first. Well, have a look, see what it does when it comes out behind it. Yeah, it's just going to grow through. It's not going to do as a lot of them do. It's actually better. Now, what I'm doing is I'll put some grass in there. Should really watch where we're going. We'll come out and just see what we've got here now. Fruit type grass, what I said. So we want to get rid of the stubble we will have to cultivate or plough. Should have enough room either end just to go up and down here now. No, I'm not going to go over any further, that will do. And away we go again. Well, the first crop I'm growing under seasons 19. And it's just grass, but we want grass. Mind you, I don't know if I will because I had to rebuy a whole load of sheep. I may not have got the same amount in, we might have more. Oh, correction, we ain't got any sheep yet. That's coming later. That's meant to be coming this year. Now it's almost paid the bill off. I'm hoping this is going to be damp enough, because this is going to be a test, a real test, especially on this map with the very low returns on crops. The more realistic returns on crops. Now, from the next one, I hope to get back to telling more the story of this poor, unfortunate soul. I'm just dropping down here. Who's taken over this farm? Oh, I missed a bit. Never mind. But at the moment, this is more just getting used to seasons. It's going to take some getting used to again. But I know several people who haven't played 19. One of the reasons they haven't played is because there's no seasons on there. Realimus has come up trumps, and of course, Giants, who one of the members of Realist now works for, have also come up trumps with a salt system, so you can clear the roads. We don't have access to this land. That doesn't matter. We will have. And I'm hoping that all the people who've got maps out there will be updating. We'll see. So I was rather disappointed. Another series I'm thinking of doing, I was going to do some forestry in it. Yeah, I know, that's a shock to everybody. But I was going to do it slightly different. And the map I chose was Mercury, and the deciduous trees on Mercury and are the wrong type. They're not 19 trees. So they look hideous in the winter. So I either got to try and find another map, or hope that the Alien Jim updates the map for the seasons, which would be my favourite choice. But I've got a few weeks to wait anyway, so I need to think about actually doing that particular map. But I had an idea. I've been humming and hawing. Those who know me know I've been humming and hawing on the challenge, to what challenge to try next. Some say I should just try playing properly. I think it's a bit unnecessary, that. I do try. By God, I try. I think this is going to be one of those ones I'm going to finish off screen. Oh, and one of the things I would say, whatever you do, do not have any growth mod installed in your mod folder at all. Either switched off for this map or this playthrough, do not have it in your mod folder. Seasons does not like it. seasons takes over all the growth stages, takes over all the animals, and it takes over the vehicles to a certain extent, although we have now got the standard Giants maintenance engine in here. But one of the things they have done is one thing I wanted, and I particularly wanted this for this series I'm talking about doing. If you maintain a vehicle now, no longer do you get it back all painted up and looking pristine again. You only get back with the mechanical side done. I think one of the problems is I can't see where I've been. And we haven't been on this bit yet. Hello, didn't that take? I think this has told me a porky, you know. This has told me a porky. It said this. I'm gonna have to work on this. Well, move along. Nothing to see here. We'll take this back. We're gonna have to get a cultivator out anyway, because it isn't doing what it said it's gonna do. I'll turn that off. I'll go and get the cultivator and we'll make a start cultivating this one. The next time we will have a good seeding. I'm certain it said this thing. I think it's just a case of getting to mod and just change a trigger, but you know I can't actually be bothered. Let's just have a look at that description again. Right. This machine offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or ploughing necessary. Wrong. There's nothing there to turn on. No. Right. No extra buttons to press. There's the other side of this. Let's just see. It should really be a little further over. I'm not going to bother to take this right up. I'm going to just park this back here for now. In fact, I'll get the other track to do it. And we will cultivate that one now. And yes, I think I didn't have to cultivate. Now, have we actually got a cultivator? We just got the subsoiler. I think we just got the subsoiler. There's nothing in there. Weed out. No, nothing in there. Nothing there. Right. What are these? No seed amongst there, is there? Fertilizer. Plenty of fertilizer. Plenty of fertilizer, old boy. Alright, so we're going to have to take... There's our hand use this, that's the only thing we've got. Then I don't think there's nothing else to put on there. No cables, not anything. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is actually having a tractor and equipment that looks old but is well maintained. That might be a small thing to use. So the only other mod I really want now is the Dirty Rain mod to turn up. I do not like having things, because it's rain, they get washed. Alright, let's try this again then. I reckon I must have been on the edge of that grass there. No, I want to just check what width. I think this is a 4 meter one. Yeah, it is. Right, so we need to. Oh, it's on 4 meters. Wow, how about that? Man. Yep, that's better. If at first you don't succeed, give up and go home, my old chap always used to say. He was a wise old bird. Well, you normally do all the outside, inside first, sorry, and then do the outside, but I'm going to do a bit of everything, just for speed. As we're now 31 minutes, and I think I've bored you all enough on love of seasons, and I can tell you now that Seasons 19 is a hit as far as I'm concerned. I need a lot more play on it, and we will get it. This, as you know, is the only map I'm doing, only 19 series I'm doing. At the present, I will be doing a second one as my replacement for the challenge series, a new challenge. Once I sort out a map. Oh, and for those who might be worried about breaking into your files and altering files in the game, if you just want the base seasons, very base seasons, just drop the mod in your mods folder. It will work, but you won't get all the whistles and bells. But you'll get most of them. As for those I know who don't like breaking in there, and I can understand why. I have kittens every time I dive in there. But then I'm someone who can't leave anything alone. That's my wife will tell you, but that's another story. I'm just gonna line this up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back. And as you can see, it works. As one would expect, it works perfectly well with Courseplay. And we probably will be adding things now to make it even better, as Courseplay team did when we had Soil Mod way back. But a lot of mods won't work with seasons. They will have to be changed. It won't be seasons which are being changed. I can tell you that now. This is such a big mod, such a lot that's been changed, that I don't think you expect them to change. Well, I don't expect them to change. But let's have a look outside the cab. And one of the things you got now is you got the wind and the wind direction, and it does actually blow the trees. It'll blow more when they get some leaves on. In fact, if you look carefully, you can see things like the hedges could blow. That's if you use 19 stuff. If you use mod stuff, or some people do 17 or even 15, don't expect the same. Right, with that, it's been set. Oh no, right, I'm doing this all round. So thanks very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Always happy if new people aboard. And there'll be a lot more boring chat on seasons as we go on, as I enjoy it so much. If I enjoy something, you're going to have to put up with it. Let's get back to the car. That's too noisy. If I have to get to the end here, we have to step out and have a look at things. I will try and cultivate this. No, I won't, because I'm going to be making another one of these tomorrow. So we're going to carry on with this tomorrow. Sorry, guys. But I'm trying to get a load of these done now. Should be always just one. Oh, you know, trying to do a load of these now. So I've got 3 weeks. Or 1 week out and 2 in salting all the time. Where to get to? Oh yeah, any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post in the comment section. I read everyone, I try and reply to everyone. And I think with that, it's been said, cheerio, you know. Cheerio and happy seasons.